So how to have genuine relations in business and private life, include how to get out of sexual repetitive cycle dopamine. So here is a part 2. And this is an overview, all right? Because there is a coaching 6 here, which you can book a call. And the part 1 is in description. So you can check the overview part 1 of the coaching, which is about the genuine relations in business and private life. And here I'm going to talk about, well, clarify, not talk about, but clarify for sure about the sexual repetitive cycle dopamine, which is a super important point in order to get that. All right. So let's dive in. Now, an important point about that is to get away of sexual repetitive cycle dopamine. So I repeat, now an important point about that is to get away of sexual repetitive cycle dopamine. So it means this is an important point to understand. And if you get out of this, you can see difference between genuine and not genuine people. Okay. So people who are on the body pleasure and people who are on connection, genuine connection. Big difference between the two. Okay. Now there is a way to how do you do that. That's why there is a coaching here. That's the first thing to do in order to get the why. Because when you are in repetitive sexual cycle dopamine, one, you can't think. So check by yourself. Check by yourself. Now that you know what to check, check by yourself. Can you think in what you are? No. The why is because sexual body pleasure only is a high energy release. So meaning in that it's creating a lot of dopamines. You can't think actually. This is why you keep going in the same cycle because you don't wish to think, because you have to get away of this. It's too sensible to think. That's actually the role of this cycle sexual dopamine, which is part of the bad dopamine. All right. I will explain later on what difference it is between the bad and the good dopamine. Your mind can think because thinking releasing again more energy. This is why most of people escape that thinking and go out to escape that. All right. Now, the second thing you don't see yet, it is if you stay in that, you also meet people who want that same thing, which means they are ignorance. So they are ignorant and are incapable to give you any genuine relation or advice you or even have around them for real, or even in their own network. They don't have any genuine thing. They don't know what means genuine because they don't know it does existing, because they live a certain cycle. You get it? So this is the part 2 here. And so the part 1, I'm going to add the video in description too. You can click on there. And this is the part 1 and part 2. So you can book a call. And there is 2 ways to do. So one, you can comment on the video to request the email, or you can get the email description and input on subject the coaching 6 here that you want to request a call. Then a call will be there. All right. Then it will be clarification. Just book a call and go on with it, because now there is a solution in your life which you can solve far faster. All right. And I will tell you one more thing. What is a coach? What you all see around, which actually there is only few people who are very good coach, all right, who can assist you and solve the entire thing that you want to solve. All right. It's actually have higher knowledge than you, all right, more knowledge than you, and you can earn a lot of time. Or you will pass the whole time yourself to solve the thing by yourself. But that part here, as many knows, this is not easy at all to understand this, to get out of this. Many people, and for you can stick in that, stay in that, and stick in that in a while in your life before you understand how things are working. So what I advise is to really work with valued people as to get value to yourself, and at the same time you earn time, because if not, you input so much time in. Right? It is all the time that you put in or to invest money. It's how things are working, actually.